Welcome to Astro News Weekly with Cyndi Wallace, and this is my little anchor, Tuna. And this is a Luna cast. We are bringing you the big headlines for this week. And the headlines are that Mercury retrograde is in full force till 3:15, and that we have now 7 events in Aquarius because of the new moon on Thursday. So let's take a look at all this news. Okay, it's gonna look, I would say it's gonna be a week where it's a little tense at first, Monday and Tuesday, and a little bit on Wednesday, and then wow, it really streams out into a beautiful flow of love, and we'll get to all that. But let's pick our cards, Luna. Which card do you want from the divine directions? Well, I just gave her a doggy bone, so she should be in good form to pick the cards. Which card do you want? The one on the end? Okay, let's just do that one. And she picked birth. So this is for our week, for all signs, birth. This is the true time of new beginnings. A new life will appear with open arms. So that sounds good for this week. I think it is kind of like a new beginning. Let's do the other cards, Luna. These are the light cards of light. Okay, which one do you want? Which one do you want? You're not interested at all. You're just thinking of the next doggy bone, right? Okay, you picked that one. Let's see what she picked. The ever unfolding rose. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. And this is the card she picked, the rose. So that kind of goes hand in hand, doesn't it, with the other card about rebirth. It kind of goes hand in hand, and it probably is a very birthing time for everybody coming out of 2020 and coming into 2021 with new expectations, new goals and ambitions and dreams. So let's take that new rebirth right now, this week, and see how we can dig in the ground and sow our seeds and see how they grow for the future ahead. All right, let's look at Monday, February 8th. Now, yesterday, the moon was in void of course, and you know, I've always told you that when the moon is in void of course, you never do anything new. So looking at the Super Bowl all day, Luna, was a good choice for you. You made a good choice. Yeah. Today, Monday, the moon is in Capricorn. That's a very business-like moon. That's a serious business-like moon. And Mercury will align with the sun in Uranus. And remember, we have 7 events going on in Aquarius, in Aquarius, so that it's all opposing Leo. So the Leos and the Aquarius are getting the brunt of all of this, but it's pretty good with an alignment. Mercury aligns with the sun. And so because the Mercury is retrograde at this moment, I would not be making any new decisions, signing any contracts, doing anything like that. It usually is not good to start anything in a Mercury retro. So the decisions, you're more or less going to go back into the past and review. So that's what Monday might be, a lot of reviewing the past. So Tuesday, the moon is in Capricorn still, and it is making an alignment with Pluto. So, you know, Pluto is the underworld, and Pluto brings up things that we don't know about. So there might be some secrets that we don't know about that's brought up on Tuesday. Go within and clean up and do some meditation. It's usually 12th house work, what we don't see, and catch up with things that need some organization. Maybe you need to clean out your closets. That would be a good day to do it on Tuesday. Wednesday, the moon is in Aquarius to join all those 7 events, and Mercury will square Mars. So that could be a day of ego. It could be kind of ego-filled. It may feel a little tense. There may be some irritability or tenseness or frustration on that day. However, that's only the first part of the day. Then it gets a little bit more optimistic. The second part, the moon will move into a better position on Wednesday, and then Thursday, the new moon goes into Aquarius. It still is in Aquarius. And you know what I always say about new moons is that you want to make a list of your desires and put them in a drawer 24 hours before. So sometime on Wednesday, you may want to do that list and put it in a drawer. I believe the new moon on Thursday will be around 2:09 in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. So you can, do it anytime before that, 24 hours before that. Now on Thursday, one of the wonderful things that is going to take place is that Venus will conjunct with Jupiter in Aquarius. It's wonderful. Play the Powerball. Love, love, love. Love will be flowing. Love will be flowing everywhere. Even Miss Tuna will feel the love. And the only thing that you always have to watch out for is overindulgent. Don't overindulge in desserts or spending too much money or that kind of thing. Everyone will be in harmony. And then on Friday, the moon goes into very caring Pisces, and it will be in harmony with Uranus. That's something unexpected that could happen on Friday that will be very beneficial to you. And because Pisces is about money, it may be a new money contract or a new money matter that you'll be looking at. And it's favorable, very, very favorable. Now, the moon will be still in Pisces on Saturday, and it will be in alignment with Venus and Mercury. Well, Mercury's in retro, remember, so anything that it does for Mercury, you go the opposite when it's in retro. But it's a great time for resolving any issues. You'll feel a tremendous impulse of forgiveness, or maybe that if there is somebody that you need to forgive, you'll feel an impulse to do that. It's a great time for forgiveness, and Mars is in Taurus. For harmony, it will be in harmony with Neptune, and it can be very spiritual on that time. So next weekend is very, very nice. So where we start, a little bit of tenseness this week, we end it on a very, very beautiful note, very high note, since Neptune is the higher octave of Venus. So a lot of selfless energy by the end of the week. We like that, don't we, Luna? We have healing and transformation and getting resolve and getting back on the right track. So everyone will feel over the weekend that, let's move on now. Let's get this business underway and start some new things. That's kind of like what we got with our rebirth in the rose, new blooming. So Sunday the 14th, that's Valentine's Day, and that Saturday sounds like a great build-up for it, doesn't it? The moon will be in Aries, and it will be trining Pluto, so that would be starting some new projects and some things that might have been hidden for a while that you haven't gotten to, or they kind of spring up, like maybe something you develop a leak somewhere, or something that you didn't know about comes up that you'll have to fix. So we're going to have a pretty good week once we get through Monday and Tuesday and most of Wednesday. Remember, Wednesday is when it all starts coming together. All right. Well, Luna's telling me that that's enough. She wants to get down and find the doggy bones. Got that right. And you have a pleasant, wonderful week ahead. And thank you for tuning in for a few minutes with me. I hope that Luna and I just brightened up your day a little. Aho Ashe.